Welcome back, everybody, to the Breakdown Podcast YouTube channel. I'm Corey, and on this episode, I guess episode. Why do I keep calling it episode? I always do that. I'm not alone. I brought my co-host.
That's me. What's happening, folks?
In this video, we are going to be taking a look at the new Godzilla versus King Kong or Kong trailer. So I'm excited to see this. I'm excited to see it again. We've both seen it once, maybe twice for you. And
dude, I've watched it like 20 times. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, 20 times. So we're gonna check this out. There are things that I missed the first time that I watched this. I'll admit it. So I do want to check it out. So let's break this thing down.
This is our only chance. We have to take it.
Now, what I wonder is, when they last left him, he was on an island, right?
Yeah, but it was like it was 1973, so he's been there for a while, and they've known about him for a long time.
Right. So I wonder why the child. Well, maybe they went to get him.
Yeah, I can tell you what happened. King of Monsters.
Yeah.
They're like, shit, we need something to help defend us from fucking Godzilla.
Yeah. G.I. Joe.
Yes. Sky Striker. Dude, I swear that's the same chick that's supposed to play, yes. Godzilla. Supposed to play She-Hulk.
Is he just crawling on?
Yeah, they're fighting across two battleships, dude.
Okay, that's what I thought he was on. I like that shot of whatever city that was.
Yeah.
Standing there with all the neons.
I'm assuming it's Tokyo. Did Millie Bobby Brown have her hair shaved?
I don't know. I think in her life it's grown out.
Oh yeah, she's got it pulled back. Yes, fuck your lightning spit. Blam! Hell yeah!
Yeah, that looks really cool.
Dude,
Sure.
I am so fucking jazzed for that to like be in existence. Like, it's ridiculous.
The only downside to this is that we're not going to be able to see it on the big screen.
Yeah, I mean there is the negative to that too, but I'll be able to watch it on my my VR in Dolby Surround Sound IMAX though, so, and it'll probably be free. You're
gonna have it in VR.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude! My VR, when you put the VR helmet on it, the goggles on it, looks like you're in IMAX.
You're gonna get freaked out and run into the couch and
it doesn't put you in the movie. It's not like I'm gonna be running from Godzilla and Kong. But dude, there's so much, there's just so much about this. The idea of Kong, if they went and got Kong, and the fact that Kong is literally, as you saw from standing side by side against him, he is literally the size of Godzilla now. Which, in the first movie, they made a point of letting us know that he was a juvenile at that time. He was the younger version of Kong in 73. Right. So, 37 years ago, basically, is what this comes down to, because I was born in 73. So this is, 47 years ago. I'm making myself younger. That's 47 years he's had to grow, and since then he has grown to the size of Godzilla. And he obviously is one of the Titans that was mentioned, because Monarch showed at the end of at the end of Godzilla King of Monsters, they showed one of those like lithographs that had King Kong fighting Godzilla. More than likely it was Kong's father or mother or something, but either way it's happened before, you know.
I like the idea that it was their ancestors, what we saw in the original movies in Kong versus Godzilla, and now this is they're just the offspring of the offspring.
I mean, in Kong versus Godzilla, they had that big octopus that Kong ends up killing and eating, and then in Kong Skull Island, he eats a big octopus. So they were drawing those lines. It's very possible. It's very possible.
I like the idea. Obviously we don't know if that's the case, but if they went down that route, that'd be kind of cool. Because then it makes more these movies, instead of being remakes, it just makes them like extensions of the brand. Well,
Right.
I guess they're already extensions of the brand, but it makes them basically sequels.
Yeah.
Instead of remakes.
Well, I mean, there's the idea. There's several ideas about like what's going on, and they kind of pulling back from there. But as we're watching this, and like I said, for me, probably like the 90th time, the idea that they've captured Kong and he's peacefully come along, and the idea that they've got this little girl who I guess tames Kong, plays along with the original King Kong storyline where he meets the girl and falls in love, and in this case, he meets the girl and wants to protect her, according to what they're saying. I mean, it makes a lot of sense in that reference. And now there is the girl that kind of controls Godzilla in Millie Bobby Brown, and now there's the girl that controls Kong in this unnamed little girl that they're showing us. So it's an interesting thing. But this is the part that gets me, is when they're showing Godzilla just tearing through the battleship. Like, that's not Godzilla. Like, he doesn't attack them in any way, shape, or form during these other movies unless he's attacked. So, like, the idea that that he's gone off and they're talking about, oh, well, he's hurting people and we don't know why. But again, it comes down to the idea that maybe this isn't Godzilla. Like, we were talking about this before. Like, I'm pretty sure that I know that moving into this, we're going to have Mechagodzilla is going to pop up. You know what I mean?
That would be awesome.
And if that's what this is going to end up being, then maybe this is like Mechagodzilla in his like Godzilla impersonation form. Like, hold on, that's the spot I was waiting for right there. So if you look at this right here, where is it? Dang it, I can't get it. Hold on. There's a scene on here where you'll see in the background, there's a guy standing in front of a screen, and in that screen, it says something about charging, and that dude right there. See that?
Yeah.
See that those feet? That's Godzilla back there. And it says system charging. See it?
Is it? Yeah,
Yes.
I mean,
that's his feet, his
saying.
tail, and then it says system charging, and this is obviously a bad guy. Like, that dude's a bad guy. Bottom line. We know that guy's got to be one of the bad guys. And if he is, and that says system charging, I bet you any amount of money. It's the fact that it's a Godzilla movie and he's Asian. And they're gonna make him the bad guy just to be assholes. They're gonna do it. I'm almost positive. When I'm right, you can tell me I'm right, and if I'm wrong, you can call me a racist. Let's put it that way. But I know that's what they're gonna. I know they're doing it. It's just how they like to do shit in movies. But this is why I'm thinking there's gonna be a Mechagodzilla, and because that stupid eco-terrorist group in the last movie has Godzilla's DNA because they have King Ghidorah's head, and King Ghidorah took a big ass chunk out of Godzilla, and any amount of money they pulled that DNA from the two of them after they bought that head at the end of the movie, and they used it to clone DNA from Godzilla, and from that DNA they probably made like some sort of a organic covering for the Mechagodzilla, and that's where they're going to go with it. That's my theory as of right now. I could be completely wrong, going too far, but I'm pretty sure we're going to have Mechagodzilla, and at some point we're going to have King Kong and Godzilla, the actual Godzilla, actually fighting that Mechagodzilla. And I can't wait to see it happen.
So you don't think the Godzilla we're seeing here is the real Godzilla?
One of them is, but the one that
That's your
attacked that,
prediction.
I think the one that attacked that ship is going to end up not being Godzilla. That's what I think is happening. dude, and they're showing like all kinds of the new Titans that are there. They have the flying snake Titan and the bat Titan. It's just awesome. And then like at the end of this, when he's like attacking Godzilla, and he's right there, that right there, dude, that is ultimately fuck your lightning breath. And at the end of that stick, dude, is one of Godzilla's fins. Or his scales, I should say.
You know what that shot is right there?
That's
the shot. That's the shot in the trailer from the first Avengers movie where everybody is going right across the middle of the screen.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And everybody is like, "Yep, that's my desktop.
Right,
that's your new desktop right there."
Oh god, yes, that's a fucking phenomenal shot, dude. But like he's
that looks like it's happening in that city too.
Yeah,
you look at the buildings in the background.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm thinking that it's going to end up being that this is going to be, because it's the trailer. This is the very like first few minutes of the movie. That whole battle probably went down in the port of Tokyo or something like that. Because all that neon, that has to be Tokyo. I can't think of any other place it could be. Mm-hmm. But if that happened in the port, that would explain why Godzilla jumped off of that fucking battleship, because gorillas can't swim. So he has to be big enough to be in port. So I have a feeling that this is the beginning of the movie. This is where Godzilla, attacks Kong. Kong fights back, and when we find out that that's not actually Godzilla, or if it is Godzilla, this is the fight that kind of sets them at odds against each other. But then when the common foe shows up, they work together. But that axe that he's carrying, at some point there was a fight. He hit him with a tree. It stuck it to his back and then ripped off one of his scales, because that axe he has that's absorbing that lightning breath is one of Godzilla's fins on his back. And that's probably why it can absorb that shot, and he's going to make him pay for it come the end of that, and it's just fucking phenomenal. Dude, there's nothing better than this. I cannot wait for this to come out. It is, it's going to be so good.
I'll tell you what, when the first movie came out, the first Godzilla movie came out, I didn't really care. I'm just like, yeah, I'll watch it at some point. And when I finally did, I was like, oh, okay, I'm in.
Yeah. Like just the introduction of the crazy new Titans that were there. The idea that he's just, he showed up to defend like the humans from those Titans that were going to destroy them. And like it feels like you talk about we're not in control, the Titans are, and it feels like the Titans have us as pets. So like King Kong is, his pets are all the islanders on that island, and like Godzilla's is, the like wherever he's from in the islands or whatever the fuck he's at, and the big Firebird was South America. But it feels like, because each area there's like 17 different Titans, and we've seen a bunch of them, and now we're gonna see more in this one. So, and I doubt this is the last movie. Like this is gonna be,
oh no way.
I think it might be the last time we see Kong in the movie per se as like a main feature, but this isn't the last Godzilla movie. They're gonna keep running with this, because this is just gonna keep fucking printing money for them like crazy. And I know I'll keep like throwing my money at them as long as possible just to keep them going.
as long as they're putting out quality product, I will continue to give them my money.
Yeah, most definitely.
We do want to thank you for watching. Before we go, though, we do want to let you know that you can watch our podcast live on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/MillerKing_51. The link will be in the description below. We can also download the show on Apple Podcasts as well as iTunes. No, wait, that's the same thing. Apple Podcasts and Google Play. I think we're on Spotify as well too. So, on behalf of Vic,
that's me.
I'm Corey. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you next time.